Everyone, Rick here, Oklahoma Haunted House Reviews. We review haunted houses for Oklahoma and North Texas. I just saw on the Cutting Edge's Facebook page today, they're asking people to submit video responses to basically their experience at the Cutting Edge. And so we want to do that. Before I do that though, let me just say that we reviewed 14 haunted houses between Oklahoma and Texas last year, and we plan on reviewing about 20 haunted houses this year. So I feel like we get a pretty good grasp of what's going on in the haunted house scene in Oklahoma and Texas. With that being said, let me talk a little bit about the Cutting Edge. Well, first of all, let me say that comparing Oklahoma and Texas, there really is no comparison. Oklahoma does not have a strong haunted house market. We have a few haunted houses that are pretty good, but the first year we went to Texas, we were just blown away. You just can't compare the two. Let me talk about the Cutting Edge. Hands down the best haunted house I've ever been to. It doesn't get much more cut and dry than that. Last year was the only haunted house that we gave 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 stars, 10 out of 10 skulls. And it wasn't even close. It was a hands down winner. There's several parameters that we look at, that we rank haunted houses based on. One of them being length. And, you know, what can you say? Cutting Edge is the Guinness Book of World Records longest haunted house. And it's so long, guys. I think 45 or 50 minutes it took us to go through it last year. Seems like you're in there forever. Other parameters that we look at, you know, I've been through other long haunted houses, but you know, some of the others, it seems like you'll go through these long periods where there's, you know, no actors, you're just walking. It's not like that at the Cutting Edge. The Cutting Edge just pounds you and pounds you and pounds you until you have nothing left. There's no time to rest. It's so intense. People are in your face. The actors are as good as it gets. This isn't something they do a few nights a month. You know, they're the best of the best. They're professionals. People always ask me if it's scary. This is about as scary as it gets. And loud. That's one word that I would use to describe the Cutting Edge more than any haunted house. It is so loud. And if you want to know what that means, you'll just have to experience it for yourself. I don't know what else to say other than the question that we get asked the most on our Facebook page, and by the way, we rank all of our haunted houses. All of our haunted houses for last year are ranked. But the question we get asked the most is, what is the best haunted house that I can go to? Or what is the scariest haunted house that I can go to? You know, if it's somebody from Oklahoma and they want a local haunt, I will give them a local haunt. But if someone wants to know the best haunted house I've ever been to, it's Cutting Edge. There's no comparison. So get yourself to Cutting Edge. I can't wait to get there again this year. So for Oklahoma Haunted House Reviews, this is Rick. See you next time.